Our first performer today is Jeff Gross. He's kind of a new member, but he's like a host or co-host, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jeff. For the Guitars and Growlers up in McKinney.
I'm the host on Tuesday nights. Yeah.
He's a host on Tuesday nights at
7 to 10.
7 to 10. So anyone looking for an open mic, and that's a real live open mic now, right?
It's real live open mic.
Yeah.
We have disposable microphone covers. We swap out between performers, do full sanitation and everything. So it's a safe environment. People want to come out.
That's good. And the other thing I want to say about Jeff, he has become one of my buddies now because as the Dallas Songwriters, on the fourth Thursday of every month, we do a real live Bring Your Own Mic night at Love and War in Plano, and Jeff is one of four who always shows up, and we've been doing this since May, and the same four guys have been playing every month. Everyone else is afraid to come out, but Jeff comes out and plays. And Don Wall, our second person today to play, he's always there. And then Bill Martin, he's always there. I don't know where Bill is today. I think he may still be on vacation in Colorado, but if he shows up, he always shows up at the Thursday night thing. And then there's me, so it's the same four, and that's not exactly what we have today. We got Cat McGee as our third performer. I guess I would have, if Bill had been here, I would let him do that last slot, but he wasn't here, so I'm going to do it. So anyway, that's everybody mute, and Jeff, I'll hang on here just a little bit. Let's get your balance right and everything. But this is your time to play. Go ahead and play us a song.
All right, this is I think this is probably the first song that I wrote during the pandemic, and it's called "A Case of Corona." Straight up 5, the whistle blows. Punch the clock, it's time to go. Get into my truck, put it in drive. In a beer or two, I'll come alive. Go to the market, down from Ozona. I leave there with a case of Corona. Pop it top, out of line. I take a sip at party time. Call up my girl, come share some cheer. Just bring yourself and some ice cold beer. She walks in, my girl Mona, bringing with her a case of Corona. 1 Corona, 2 Corona, 3 Corona, 4. Cut another lime, let's have some more. 5 Corona, 6 Corona, 7 Corona, 8. This case of Corona sure is great. We decide to have over some friends. Fools invited, we all jump in. By the end of the night, everybody's wasted. A few of us even end up naked. The party we've had's been so much fun. We share our Corona with everyone. 1 Corona, 2 Corona, 3 Corona, 4. Got another lime, let's have some more. 5 Corona, 6 Corona, 7 Corona, 8. This case of Corona sure is great. Might have a case of the working man blues, or maybe I ate some bad barbecue. Make an appointment with Dr. Cyrus. He runs a test, I've got coronavirus. Doc says, due to my situation, gotta spend some time in isolation. Just me, Mona, and our Corona. 1 Corona, 2 Corona, 3 Corona, 4. Cut another lime, we'll have some more. 5 Corona, 6 Corona, 7 Corona, 8. This case of Corona is not so great. No, this case of Corona is not so great.
You know, they say that the Corona's business actually went up because of the virus. Did you hear that?
I did not hear that it went up because of that.
It went down initially, and they were scared about it, but then all of a sudden it just took off. I think they've done real well because of it.
Well, they actually shut down. They shut down the factory for a while because of it.
Yeah, but
and people were having trouble getting it.
And anyway, and I think everyone except me has written a song about the coronavirus. So I guess I'll have to do that one of these days. Anyway, good song. Well, your balance sounds good. Just now you've got it on. It says that your original sound off, or says turn off original sound.
It says turn off original sound.
Okay, you got it. Okay, just keep on going.
All right,
keep on going.
This next song is one that I wrote. It's called "I'm Different," and we're all different, and but we're really not as different as what we think we are. So that's really kind of what this is written about. Is we're really just all one. Spiked blue hair, head to toe tattoos, black leather clothes, and combat boots. Pierced nose, eyebrow, maybe places more discreet. Play this old guitar out on the street. I could use your tips, trying to make ends meet. Hurtful stares, pointed fingers, you pick me from the crowd. Talk behind my back and you say things really loud. I don't want your pity, I don't need your sympathy, but please don't make fun of me. Come and say hello, you will see it's true. I'm different, but not that different from you. Eager brown eyes and auburn hair, I see the world from the seat of this chair. I used to walk for that fateful night, lady left a bar and ran that red light. You look through me, I'm out of your sight. Hurtful stares, pointed fingers, you pick me from the crowd. Talk behind my back and you say things really loud. I don't want your pity, I don't need your sympathy, but please don't make fun of me. Come and say hello, you will see it's true. I'm different, but not that different from you. I jump at loud noises, my mind is gone. Inside my head, the war rages on. I made it out alive with no missing limbs. My daily battle comes from deep within. You don't talk to me, not even a grin. Hurtful stares, pointed fingers, you pick me from the crowd. You talk behind my back and you say things really loud. I don't want your pity, I don't need your sympathy, but please don't make fun of me. Come and say hello, you will see it's true. I'm different, not that different from you.
Okay, good song.
All right.
How y'all doing at that open mic up there in McKinney? Is that you getting a crowd?
We get generally between 8 and 10 per week.
Do they have to bring a mic or anything?
No, since we've got the disposable microphone covers, we've got the mics there, and they get swapped out between every performer. So everybody gets generally 4 songs. Sometimes we'll go 5, depending on how many people show up.
So you just gotta. Can you? You just what kind of microphone cover you got? Just a disposable?
They're disposable. It's like, think of a shower cap.
Yeah.
They look like mini shower caps that fit over the microphone, but they're not plastic.
Are they made for that?
Yeah.
You just go down to Guitar Center or somewhere and buy it?
No, I had to find them online, and they're hard to find these days.
Huh.
But they were, depending, $15 to $20 for a pack of 100 of them. But they call them, I think originally they called them karaoke microphone covers.
Yeah.
But they're large enough to fit, all but the largest microphones. I mean, the Shure's no problem at all. Yeah. If I had one in front of me, I'd show you what it looked like. But
it's people are doing that. There's a lot. People are starting to come out now. A lot of different places, I think. So anyway,
every week we have a few regulars, and then we have some people that'll come out for the first time. So it's nice that people are feeling comfortable getting out, and they feel it's a safe environment, and they keep coming back.
Okay. All right, do us another song. You're doing good.
This is another song I wrote during the pandemic. It really doesn't have anything to do with the pandemic. It's from a piece of artwork that I saw. It said, "Let's pretend tomorrow night never happened," and I thought that was kind of I could do something cool with time, juxtaposition of time and past, present, and future. So that's this is called "Shadows Upon the Wall." The world spin differently. Are people dancing in the streets? Is it just imagery? Might we just be shadows cast upon the wall? The past is just the future that is visible to us all. Time marches forward, it parades by oh so fast, living in the present, but it just doesn't last. Yearning for the future, learning from the past. What does together really mean? Are we just actors in a scene? Here today, gone tomorrow. Some things old, some things borrowed. Souls come together and drift apart. What really happens to a broken heart? We are in an uncertain place, sometimes dreary, sometimes ornate. Relentless desire, boundless compassion. When I think of you, my face turns ashen. The unknowns, the in-betweens, drifting carefree through the streets. Who knows what will happen tomorrow. Live for today, forget the sorrow. Here today, gone tomorrow. Some things own, some things borrow. Souls come together and drift apart. What really happens to a broken heart? Our eyes meet from across the room, but is it still way too soon? Your face breaks into a reluctant smile. I take it in for a long while. We come together in a warm embrace. We quietly leave without a trace. Forbidden love, hid up passion. Let's pretend tomorrow night never happened. Here today, gone tomorrow. Some things own, some things borrowed. Souls come together and drift apart. What really happens to a broken heart?
Okay. Keep on going. What kind of guitar are you play? But what kind of guitar are you playing there?
It's my Breedlove.
It's Breedlove.
The one that I normally bring to the open mic. I've got I'll bring my other one to the next open mic night.
I think Jeff Cater.
Yep, Jeff used to work for Breedlove.
He built them. You know,
he's got one that he built himself. Yeah.
Yeah. He might have built that when you're playing. I
think I bought this one after he left Breedlove.
Yeah, but they're good guitar. Okay, keep on going. You're doing great.
So this is wrote this next one for a song challenge, and single word. The word was mom. So I grew up in Texas. Got a Texas mom. Had grandmother, aunts, and so I got a lot of ideas. I was wanting to write a song about mom sayings, and got a couple in here from my mother-in-law, my Missouri mother-in-law too. So it's called Mom's Wisdom. Came into this world a bundle of joy. Doctor told Mama it was a boy. They wrapped me in a blanket, snug as a bug, handed me to Mom, gave me a kiss and a hug. In addition to teaching me my ABCs, these are the things that she said to me. You're cruel on the outside, shut the door. Do your chores or I'll give you some more. Don't keep negative thoughts in your head. Say your prayers before you go to bed. Be nice to others, they'll be nice to you. Your friend jumped off a cliff, would you jump off too? Mom was good, I have to say. Learned a few things along the way. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, thank you, please. Cover my mouth when I sneeze. Humpty Dumpty fell from his perch, and I don't make noise in church. What part of no don't you understand? If you need some help, I'll give you a hand. Look both ways before you cross the street. You want dessert, then you better eat. You really did that, you're so smart. That really happened, bless your heart. Don't give up, you got to play play to win. It's just a mistake, it's not a sin. Don't make that face, it'll freeze like that. Get over here now, it's time we had a chat. Always remember to tie your shoe. Never forget that I love you. Mom was good, I have to say. I learned a few things along the way. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, thank you, please. Cover my mouth when I sneeze. Humpty Dumpty, and I don't make noise in church. Dawn was fading and the end was near. I leaned down and whispered in her ear. Ready to join the angels, that's okay. She said, it's all right with you. I'm not ready today. Mom was good, I have to say. I learned a few things along the way. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, thank you, please. I cover my mouth when I sneeze. Humpty Dumpty fell from his perch, and I don't make noise in church. Thank you, Harry. Thank you all.
You bet. Keep going. You just about done 30 minutes already. Time flies, doesn't it?
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
You drug me kicking and screaming into the Zoom world, but
Yeah, well,
it is fun.
Yeah, well, you got about 7 minutes. That'd be 2 songs.
All right. If I can get my pickup that I just dropped. So I'll do these two. These two are related. Wrote a song called Other Side of the Tracks, and it was originally meant to be about my dad, and it took a left turn, and I ended up with lots of really good lines and things left over. And this was about a year and a half ago when I wrote Other Side of the Tracks. And so from some of those lines that didn't make it into this song, I did the song I'll finish with. So this is called Other Side of the Tracks. Helps when you capo it properly. That sounds better. I was born in a factory town. Smoke chimneys all around. The air was thick, it burned your lungs. Black sooty grit on your tongue. Burglar bars for security. This was not the life for me. I was born in a factory town. Near the house were the railroad tracks. Every couple of hours the trains rumbled past, headed to the factories to load their cars. Then they would travel near and far. Off in the distance a train whistle blew. I closed my eyes, my dreams they grew. Near the house were the railroad tracks. One day I walked down the railroad tracks, past the mayor's house and bar One-Eyed Jack's. Came across the rail switch yard, full of tankers, flatbeds, and graffiti boxcars. Crawled inside a car, didn't have to look far. Was in the corner, spied a dusty guitar. I walked down the railroad tracks. Picked up that guitar and I gave it a strum. It's a beautiful sound and I started to hum. Man peeked inside, said, "What you doing, son? I'll show you some licks, we can have some fun." I practiced till my fingers bled. He was my teacher, he was my friend. I picked up that guitar and I gave it a strum. Packed my bags and I left that factory town. I rode the rails all around. Be my guitar and my railroad song. I hear the coyotes howl all night long. I never drew social security. I lived off strangers' love and generosity. I packed my bags and I left that factory town.
Okay.
So I'll finish up on the, it's really, I think this song here, last song, is an expansion of the train riding days of the person in the first song. And it's called Hobo's Last Ride. Hobos with guitars ride trains in the rain, strumming their six strings and singing about pain. Every day's a new story, every day's a new song. Clickety-clack the tracks all the night long. Train to train, town to town, we learn the network. Looking for kind souls that'll give us some work. Train, train, comes the cry from deep in the Hobo jungle. A rush towards the tracks, train's going too fast, it passes by with a rumble. Boxcars and rail yards get thrown from the train. This life of freedom's a little insane. A pillowcase is my luggage and a boxcar my ride. I pick a song of sadness as I rock from side to side. Welcome can be found in almost every town. I'll never be ready to finally settle down. Train, train, comes the cry from deep in the Hobo jungle. A rush towards the tracks, train's going too fast, it passes by with a rumble. I rode the rails my whole life, made hundreds of friends and my future ex-wife. Old, weak, and weary, it's time to step aside. The moan of the whistle, it's my last ride. Train starts a-moving, today we're going pretty far. Picking and singing in a westbound boxcar. Train, train, comes the cry from deep in the Hobo jungle. A rush towards the tracks, train's going too fast, it passes by with a rumble. Train, train, comes the cry from deep in the Hobo jungle. A rush towards the tracks, train's going too fast, and it passes by with a rumble. I just need a train whistle to finish that one off.
Okay, good job, Jeff. Thank you very much. And all you folks up there in that McKinney area, if you're looking for an open mic to go listen to and or play at or whatever, Jeff is the host at Guitar Growlers in McKinney.
And also tonight, I'm hosting a singer-songwriter spotlight there, so it'll be myself and two other really good singer-songwriters in the round.
Okay, so